Hello everyone, welcome to the ethical hacking lesson. Today I will show you how to install Kali Linux. That is a Linux operating system used by penetration tester and cybersecurity professional to do all sort of tests for boot red teaming especially. But now I'll just go to install this operating system. You have to go to kali.org and click on downloads. There is a download Kali Linux, so you will get the latest version. It is maintained by Kali offensive security, so whenever there is a new version they keeps updating this operating system. You need to install the 64 installer according to your Windows. If you have a 32-bit operating system, you can install 32-bit, otherwise you can install 64-bit if your operating system is 64-bit. I will show you how to install this in Oracle Virtualbox. You need to install Oracle Virtualbox. You have to install Oracle Virtualbox first by going to Oracle Virtualbox and click on download. Download the latest version. I have already downloaded. You need to first download and then install. It's pretty simple. And also you have to install Virtualbox tools that can be found. If you're using Windows, you will choose this and install Oracle Virtualbox. And also you need to install Virtualbox extension pack by clicking in this link. After installation, you need to also install the latest version by using torrent from this official Kali Linux kali.org website. But I will be using an old version, that is Kali Linux 2019.4, because the new version it has some installation problem sometimes. So I'll just install the old version and then upgrade to the newest version, latest version. It doesn't matter. I can always use this. You can use Kali Linux 2019.4. This is only for 64-bit. If it's your operating system is 32-bit, you cannot download this file. You can ask me. I will just provide you the link. And if your operating system is 64-bit, then you can download this ISO file from Google Drive, from my Google Drive, and then upgrade to the latest. That I will talk about it later. So I have already downloaded this file. It is around 3 gigabyte. And I have also installed Virtualbox. This is Linux, so it looks different, but if you're using Windows, then it will look different, but the functionality is similar. So I will open Virtualbox. After you have installed Oracle Virtualbox in Windows, then you will install the extension pack as well, and then you will open your Virtualbox. You won't see anything like this because these are already installed. I have installed Windows XP, Windows 7, Ubuntu, Windows Server 2012. Nothing will be there. This left side will be total blank, and then you have to install Kali Linux. For that, you have to click on New. There will be a new tab that you have to click, and then you have to type Kali or whatever you want to type. Just write Kali Linux or Kali operating system. Write Kali, and then leave machine folder blank, like by default. Leave it as it is. Go to type, go to Linux, because we are installing a Linux. and Linux distribution type Ubuntu. You can choose other 64, or maybe we will choose Debian, because Kali is a Debian based 64, and then we'll click next. Here we will use memory size around 4 MB, and then click next. Create a virtual hard disk now. Create virtual disk image. Next. Dynamically allocated. Next. And then disk space, you can choose around, you can choose up to 2 TB if you have enough memory, but for demonstration purpose I'm choosing around 60 gigabyte or something. It doesn't matter, but okay, I'll just choose 40 gigabyte. But if you can choose around 60 to 80 gigabytes, because it will require while upgrading and updating tools, you need space, you need memory. So I'll just allocate 40 MB, and then it is done. Then we'll go to settings, display base memory, will uncheck floppy, leave as it is. Display memory, we will increase the video memory, and storage, this is empty right now. Then audio network will choose NAT, but later we can also choose bridge adapter. Bridge adapter, but right now leave as a NAT, and then we are good to go. Now where it says empty, there we need to choose the ISO file that we have already downloaded. That we have just downloaded. We will go to this file that we have downloaded, Kali Linux 2019 4 AMD 64-bit for a 64-bit operating system ISO file, and we'll click open, and then OK, and then we will start. This will boot this ISO file. Just ignore this. If it says, you can say cancel, click on cancel, and then it will start to we can choose live, but it won't. We want to install it, so we'll just go for install. It will take some time. We'll choose English. You want to choose your location, United States, India, or whatever. We'll choose India, and then your keyboard, American English. We'll choose key map to American English. Asking for the host name, we'll just leave it as Kali and click on continue. Domain name also leave it blank, and it's asking for root password, so we'll type the password for this user. Root means admin in Linux, it says root, So root password will type any password that we will remember later while logging in. We need to type this password. So I'll just type my password. And then click on continue. Re-enter password. Now it is setting up the clock. The installer can guide you through partitions a disk, through partitioning a disk. Here we will use partitioning method, guided use entire disk. Click enter. Select the partition. This is already auto detected. We'll just click on click enter. Type enter. Partitioning scheme, all files in one partition recommended. Okay, we'll just go ahead and click enter, and here we will just click enter, continue. It's asking if you want to continue. Right disk, by default it is set to no. We'll just right left arrow or left click, I mean to say left arrow, and it will highlight the yes part, and where we have to click enter. Installing the system, it will take some time. You have to be patient. Copying data to disk. The reason I'm not installing the latest Kali Linux 2020 point whatever it is right now, I'm not installing that because it takes much longer time. Actually, last time I tried to install and make a video on it. I tried to make a video, but it was taking too long, so I decided to use this old version, 2019 version, and then upgrade it. So it's still taking time, but I think it won't take that long. It's installing at the moment. You just don't have to watch the whole part. You can skip from here, and when the installation is says 100%, you can skip to that. But if you wait, it will take too long. but I might also edit and make it fast forward kind of so that you don't have to see it installing the whole time installing. It's almost done. If you have any uh, confusion while installing, you can always ask me. A network mirror can be used to supplement the software is asking use a network mirror. Then click on ES. I mean to say highlight ES and then press enter. And asking for something, just leave it blank and press enter. Okay, install the Grub. ES enter. Enter drive manually. We'll choose the second drive, that is dev/sda. We'll choose and click enter. Okay, so far it took 33 minutes. It took uh, it took 33 minutes 19 second, whatever. Configuration common, installation complete. Now we'll just click on continue and finishing the installation. %61 complete. If you want to install Kali, this operating system, then you should have at least 1 hour free time in your hand so that you can sit and do the steps to install it successfully in your Oracle Virtualbox. Okay, the installation is done. Now just wait and watch. It will boot. First it will reboot and then start. Now type root and type your password that you used during installation. And you can log in. If it is not showing full screen at the first boot, then try to minimize and maximize. And I mean to say, like, press this button once and then try to maximize it, and it should load full screen. And even if it doesn't, then you have to insert guest edition CD here, and then it should here the VAPT guest edition, then double click. Anyway, don't mind about this. Just you can minimize the for full screen, and it will be full screen. And now you go to machine, try to reboot the system if it is installed properly, because we are using the ISO by default. Just click on restart. Okay, it's booting and working properly, I think. Okay. Okay, we'll use a bridge network. We'll just shut it down, and we'll use a little settings. And in my next video, I'll show you more commands after you log in, and you should know certain commands. Okay, while this is highlighted, you just go to settings and then go to network and go to where it says NAT, you choose bridge adapter and then click OK and then start. and then type your username and password. Okay, we have successfully installed Kali Linux. So in my next video lesson, I will discuss more about commands. Thanks for watching.